Miles and miles of desolation. No horizons. Neath a shroud of darkness, I walked the treadmill. On occasion, I would glimpse scenes of life and view snippets of vintage black and white film reels, projecting in my mind what my eyes were loath to find, shackled by fears. Someone's everything and nothing. I paced the insides of nowhere. In flights of fantasy, I'd glide over a calm ocean on gossamer wings. I'd look down to view scenes of life adrift beneath the surface. Refracted sunlight lent an eerie illumination, a kind of undulate animation to morose, ephemeral manifestations. Content to wade in the wind or breathe a final briny breath. Seek solace beneath the cool, shimmering blanket, or redemption as wretched sustenance for scavengers on the ocean's floor. Drowning in the sour mash whiskey sea, hands and feet bound by apathy. I sat behind the wheel of a laundry truck on Canal Street in downtown Manhattan's Bowery, gridlocked on a hot and steamy August afternoon, and agents of deception and lies, gangly, morbid, spectral marionettes, sneered and hissed as they pranced across my windshield. I was searching for a sense of purpose in an unforgiving asphalt sea of life. On a crowded subway train, pain and emptiness spoke to loneliness, the intercourse more than I could bear. Gasping for air, I wanted to bolt and run, but there was nowhere to go. Then I realized I'd been standing face to face with a blind old woman, clutching hand over hand, the same subway pole. Had she been there all along? I looked past her eyes as scenes of others' lives flashed across the billboards of a subway station, in between faceless silhouettes. Recalling a World War II newsreel I had seen as a child of unwitting victims standing along the edges of a platform at a train depot, clinging to the hope and promise of freedom as they clung to their children, instead doomed to be devoured by a thundering beast with flashing eyes that skated upon lightning and steel. These scenes flooding my mind, flickering to the same rhythm as the lights of the train, we skated through a concrete, steel, and porcelain blur into the intestines of the beast. And as the 5 o'clock A Express to Far Rockaway, Queens, careered deeper and deeper towards the anxious arms of oblivion, I felt a hand touch mine. It was the old woman's. I sensed that she was not alone. In the vertigo haze of stop-motion strobe light, she raised her eyes to meet mine. And there was I, imprisoned in blindness. She leaned towards me, and in a soothing yet assertive voice which echoed ages-old wisdom, she whispered, "Young man, you need not sight to find him. He lives in you. Embrace him. Embrace life. Everlasting." Thank you.